which stands for applications, and you can find them at the App Store. And the App Store app is the blue icon there in the kind of the middle of the screen. And we're going to visit the App Store. Now the App Store is a very active app. It's got a menu at the bottom that's got today, games, apps, arcade, search window at the bottom. I don't know if you see that or not. And we're at the first page of the App Store. So you can see you have lots of choice here. You'll find apps that are free, and you'll find apps that cost money, and you'll find apps that are free in the beginning, and then as you upgrade what they offer to you in the app, you'll be spending a little bit more money, usually a subscription. For example, I have the Weather Channel app, and I pay them, I think it's $2.99 a year not to see any ads, because I use it every day, and I just love that app. So on the bottom, you're going to find a search window, and you can search for an app. Let's say you're looking for a sleep machine. Now, sleep machines are great when you're traveling or even at home. And I'm going to click on search on my keyboard here. And you can see that I actually own one. When you see a cloud with an arrow in it, that means that I own it. So you can see that if you touch this, the app, you can find a description, and you can see that this is a highly rated app, and it's really good for trips. Really good for trips, because you can take out the noise from the city, or you can take out the noise from your partner, your husband. So that's a really good one. So basically, you're going to get these apps, and as long as you have an account with Apple in the App Store, you are going to have the apps in your account. No matter, even if you delete the app, you will still find that app in your account on the App Store, in the App Store. So let's see what I was going to teach you. Okay, so now you've got your apps, and you want to use them. And I'm going to go back to the home store, the home screen here, and I'm going to show you how to move apps. So I've got an app over here on the right called Clips, and I'm going to put my stylus on there, or your finger, whatever, and wait till it moves. And when you see that jiggling app, that means that it can be moved. Now you can move it anywhere on the screen, and you can even put it in the page that you want it in. Okay, so you can put it in any screen you want. Get rid of this. And you can also create folders of similar apps. So I'll demonstrate that right now. So let's say I want the Clips in with a folder about tips. And I want to add Photo Booth. And I want to add the news. And perhaps stocks too. Okay. Now this is an example of a folder. And I'm going to create a new title by clipping on the window up there, and I'm going to put miscellaneous, because right now this is miscellaneous for me, and I'll probably undo it after I'm done here. So I click on done on the keyboard, and I click my home screen button, and there they are. Do you see that right there at the top there? So you've created a folder of apps most likely that are similar. For example, here are some of my photography apps, okay? They're all in one place. They aren't scattered throughout all the screens that I have. So that's very, very helpful for me. So how do you delete an app? Let's say that I want to delete, let's see, I'll just click on calculator, and I delete the app. I click on delete app. And do I want to delete the calculator? No, I actually don't. So I'm going to cancel, but you do see that you have the option of deleting it, okay? I'm going to click on cancel because I don't want to delete it. So basically you've learned about the App Store, learned how to purchase an app. You found out what an app is. You've learned to move apps from page to page. And you've learned how to create a folder of apps, similar apps. So it's easy to have a couple of screens instead of 50 screens with all the apps all scrambled around and in chaos. So that's enough for apps today, and we will begin a new video